Cody here with another video for you guys today, and today I had a amazing, exhausting day. I went to the Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo. I told you guys that I was going to go out there, and I ended up filming with Connor. Connor got some footage, so you guys look forward to that video when it comes out. But a little test teaser. This is me showing you guys my haul of everything that I ended up getting. And there's some surprises here because I'm going to have to explain. I did a live stream talking about what my plans were. Unfortunately, plans do not go into place. And I'm happy that the autographs I wanted the most I was able to get. But there are some surprises here because I was not expecting to at least get one of these, and this is a huge piece right here. So you guys stay tuned. That is going to be the very, very last thing I'm going to show you guys. But let me go ahead and show off everything that I got. So we had some great guests this year. I'm really happy that the Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo has been stepping up their game with guests. It's been amazing. A lot of people from my childhood, and the nostalgia is real when it comes to a lot of the stuff that's there. So I'm just absolutely amazed. But the person that I'm fixing to bring up, man, look, I didn't grow up on this show as big as most people did, but I do remember watching it. I remember how wholesome this guy is, and lately on social media, the guy has been an absolute, he's just so wholesome, man. I grew up on him, watching the show, but it was not as prominent as my life as I would want it to be because, well, I was growing out of, preschool stuff, so I became more interested in Power Rangers and, Pokemon and things like that. Those were the most important IPs that I grew up with. But that is Steve from Blue's Clues here. This is an 8x10 that I got signed by him. What an absolute delight to meet. Steve from Blue's Clues is probably the best person you can meet if he wants to you're having a horrible day and you want to just meet somebody. This dude has so much good energy that I feel like he could have made the worst person imaginable one of the most likable people after you meet him. He just has such a positive energy with him, and it's just he loves his fans. He loves the people that come up to him and say hi to him. So me and Connor met him, and that was amazing. But I was able to get a really cool 8x10 signed by him. I've got to have Steve from Blue's Clues in the '90s collection, man. He was a big part of a lot of people's '90s childhood. So I mean, he gave me a really good convention memory to enjoy. So I'm very happy with that. So that's Steve from Blue's Clues, man. We got some really cool photos with him. Dude is just goofy. He's great. He loves the camera. So Steve from Blue's Clues there. The next one, this is the one that, I was excited to get because for the longest time since 2016, I've only had one signature on this, and that was Tim Allen. So this is my DVD from Home Improvement. I've had this Tim Allen signed one for quite some time, since 2015, add to this. So now, yes, I have Richard Karn and Debbie Dunning. Richard Karn, of course, played Al Borland in Home Improvement.
Well, Tim, I also have a helpful household hint. I'm going to show the audience something you don't ordinarily do with a potato.
You might want to keep the kids away from the TV set.
And Debbie Dunning was the second Tool girl, Heidi.
Does everybody know what time it is? Tool time! That's right, Binford Tools is proud to present Tim, the Tool Man Taylor!
And I absolutely loved meeting these two. Richard Karn, great. Dude was shocked that I had Tim Allen on this. Dude's like, oh wow, that's an older signature. Dude, Tim doesn't sign signatures like this anymore because he stopped doing fan mail and things like that. That's what he was telling me. So I'm just glad that I got a really cool little representation of one of my favorite sitcoms that I grew up with as a kid right here. And Debbie Dunning, man, what a sweetheart. She actually gave us 2 free Tool Time stickers right here. So of course, I mean, everybody knows what time it is, right? Tool Time. You gotta enjoy that, man. Gotta love the freebies. But yeah, man, I really love the show, and Connor has never seen it. So when he met these people with me and he was just yucking it up and enjoying, I keep telling him, you've got to watch this now. You got to watch this show. It's worth watching. It's a great nostalgic childhood sitcom that I grew up on. And I'm still going to tell him to do that. It's a great show. But yes, Tim Allen is on here. It's my friend. It's amazing that his signature is on there. It was the first signature. I thought he would be the hardest to get. But yeah, Richard Karn and Debbie Dunning they joined the Tim Allen signature on here. And this is going to be forever presented and displayed with the 90s collection. So that's great. I'm going to show this one off, and then I'm going to show you some little tiny things that I got. Now, I unfortunately was unable to get Tara Strong. Her signature was very evasive today. I saw the line. The line was absolutely ridiculous, and it's no fault of the convention or Tara herself. I just think she has a huge pull, like, with a lot of fans. People love her as Timmy Turner. People love her as Batgirl, as Raven. You know, she has a long list. Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. She has a long list of characters that she has voiced. And, you know, of course, you know, it just, these voice actors are always the big hits. Johnny Young Bosch, with not just being the Black Ranger, but he's also, you know, in Bleach and done a lot of like voiceover work and stuff like that. His lines are crazy. He was there this week as well. But Tara's line stretched out from her table, literally from her table, around to where people were trying to sell stuff through vendors. And that line was ridiculous. And I think at some point I heard it got cut off. So I don't like standing in lines that look like it's going to take like 2 to 3 hours. Unless it was Matthew Lillard, because that was worth it. That was a line to stand through, but it was worth it. So I wasn't able to get Tara, and I wasn't able to get D. Bradley Baker because he never showed up. He was not at his table, and I didn't get my Space Jam poster signed. So those two signatures were evasive to me today, and I'm upset about that, but I made up for it with another item that you guys are going to love from at the end. So again, stay tuned. So I wanted to be a really good friend to my roommate, Jesse. He is a huge fan of Halloween, you know, Michael Myers. And this boy will not shut the hell up about, you know, the new trilogy and how much he loves the 2018 movie and Halloween Kills. And, you know, that's his favorite franchise. He loves Halloween. And I've always said to myself, you know, one day I'm going to gift him something really big. Whether it be an autograph from John Carpenter or from Nick Castle. But none of those are what I got. He loves the new trilogy. He loves Halloween 2018 and Kills, and I think he likes Ends, but, you know, he's teetering, you know. I got him this right here. This is a signed Funko Pop from for Michael Myers, and it's James Jude Courtney, who played Michael in the new trilogy from Blumhouse. So I immediately rushed home to give this to him. I was itching to see his reaction, dude. Jesse was virtually in tears. Yes, I don't think he ever expected to have a Michael Myers autograph. It is JSA authenticated and stuff like that. You guys can see the stickers and then the little thing. So this is an official signature for him, and I think it is his only autograph that he has ever gotten. As many autographs as I have in this house, you know, I like to have a love language with other people that are friends of mine. If they are huge fans of nerd culture and they have a specific brand that they like, I'm always going to get an autograph of some sorts that is related to their interest. Because if I can do that, it's the most amazing thing ever. Because people react away. You know, it's a part of somebody who, you know, I guess entertained them or inspired them. So, you know, that this is probably one of the best things I could have gotten Jesse today, and I thought about him before I thought about myself. So I'm really happy that I was able to do that for him. And yeah, James Jude Courtney, man, I like his portrayal as Michael. I mean, you know, he's brutal, but it's crazy. So yeah, I had to do that for him. And then we also have, I also gifted him, look, this is not something I was expecting to buy today, but they had a good deal on it. I think it was 5 for $20 on these. I was just kind of thrown off by the fact that they weren't official Legos, but they looked official. Okay, so I usually see vendors doing Legos, but I never went up close and looked. I was like, oh, wow, these are IPs that Lego has never actually had. So, Jesse, again, is a huge fan of multiple properties. Halloween is one of them, so I was able to get him a little baby, like a little Lego Michael Myers right there. So, I'll get better up-close shots of these for you guys. Little baby Michael Myers, little Lego, and I'm gonna be honest with you, these horror ones probably should have their knives upside down so they look like they're getting stabbed. That's it right there. Beautiful. You get a stabbing motion right there. But yeah, there's Michael. And then the other one I got him was Freddy Fazbear, which he loves Five Nights at Freddy's. He enjoyed the movie, and I went to go see it with him. His reaction to a lot of these movies, I tend to really know what he's a fan of, so I think about him when I do things like this. I think about a lot of people, a lot of my friends, Connor, it's not with me. So the fifth one went to him. He got a Beetlejuice one, so I got two for me. So, but there's Freddy Fazbear right there. Those are Jesse's right there. And the reason why I stopped in my tracks for this Lego stand, do not understand why all of a sudden it felt like I smelled it out. I have my own horror IP that I'm a huge fan of. And if you guys know me, you should know what it is. And that is, we got a Lego ghost face right here. This is so cute. I am in love with this Lego figure. It is amazing. I do not know how they managed to do this, but I mean, obviously customization is simple to a lot of people, but it looks so authentic, like with this Ghostface Lego figure. And I could not pass up on this because, the late Jason David Frank, of course, I had to get a Lego Green Ranger with the Sword of Darkness and the Dragon Dagger right there. So those are the little Lego pieces that I ended up getting today, and that was amazing. Like, today has been a really great day. Not only did I get to meet Steve from Blue's Clues, who just really gave me a lot of positive energy and gave me and Connor a lot of incentive to stay awake because I only slept for 2 or 3 hours last night before the convention, so I was zoning out and being a zombie. But this last piece, okay, there's one signature that says one that I wanted the most, and I hate to say this is replacing another poster. I know you guys are tired of me removing all the Inspector Gadget stuff. I didn't realize there were a lot of people out there that were really upset that I would remove something so controversial. Actually, I've had people message me saying, no, put the banner back up. It's better than Wonka. And I'm like, okay, cool. But I think you guys will agree with me when I say, when I put this up in place of the Inspector Gadget with the Matthew Broderick signed photo, this is better. This is a lot better. Guys, let me just say this guy did not have any 8x10, so it's why I ended up gravitating towards getting this. I went to Walmart and immediately got this framed with a white frame. And I'm hoping I can get it on camera for you guys. This is going to be an interesting thing to do. All right. This is a 24 by 36 poster signed by the one and only Charles Martinet, who voiced Mario and Luigi and Wario and Waluigi. Guys, he was amazing to meet. Okay? Charles Martinet was amazing to meet. He was doing his whole wahoo, you #1 superstar. I loved that. He had an energy that was amazing. But he signed it Super Cody, Superstar, you pals, which is something he writes all the time. And then he went in, he did his signature down here, and then also did quotes for each of the characters he voiced, like Wario, Luigi, Mario, and Waluigi. Come on, guys. Definitely better than the Inspector Gadget one. I'm sorry. People come over here and they play Mario Kart at my house, they're going to look up at this and they're going to be like, how? I don't know how, but I got it. This might be one of my favorite signed posters that I've actually obtained right there. So, yeah, I mean, I spent a decent amount of money today, and you know, a good chunk of it was for myself, and a good chunk of it was for Jesse. That pop was expensive. This is how amazing it is. My friendships with people are amazing because I tend to think about them in a way where I'm willing to spend money I earned because they've helped out. Jesse has helped me out a lot, and I feel like he really deserved it. I felt like it'd be a great pick-me-up for him because he's actually at work working a 10-hour shift at Waffle House right now, and I know the pain because I used to work with him. So I'm sure he was really happy that I got this, but I paid like $150 for this. And it was worth it for him, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was well worth seeing his reaction because I come home, I literally is like, hey Jesse, look, I know you're half asleep and you're wanting to sleep, but dude, I got you a gift. He's like, can it wait till later? I'm like, no, right now, come out here. And I tricked him a little bit. I was like, okay, you're gonna love this. Lego Michael Myers. He's like, that's what you got? Like, okay, it's cute. I like it. I was like, okay, well, maybe this will help. How about a bigger version signed by James Jude Courtney? And he just goes, like, he couldn't contain himself. I was so happy that I was able to get that reaction out of him. So, yeah, that's what it's all about right there. So, guys, Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo, big success this year. I'm really excited for next year. I do it every year with Connor because he's my cameraman. And I'm hoping you guys will enjoy the video when it comes out because it is going to be it's going to be fun. Last year's was fun, and if you haven't checked out last year's video, go check it out. Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo 2023. We actually we met Dave Sheridan. That's when I got my Ghostface Doofy mask sign from Scary Movie. I met Angela from Sleepaway Camp. Felissa Rose, just to propose to her and steal her away from Wet Movie 1. She's my wife now. And then, yeah, we met the cast of Clerks, Dante and Randall, Jeff Anderson, and Brian O'Halloran. Did a panel, did a lot of great cosplay footage, so go check that out. I'll put a link down below if you guys want to check it out. But guys, as always, if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Be back with more nerdy, geeky things. You guys stay tuned for more, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Talk to you later.